but I was definitely very focused already. I was already really driven and spending almost, 24 hours a day, working on music. I've been able to just kind of focus and do the music that I want to do, and the music that gives me goosebumps.
Well, I mean, you don't really need anything anymore. You need your computer. that's all you need. You don't need any keyboards. You don't need anything.
Try to figure out what you're most passionate about.
Did you start off just making tracks and get pushed into the scene, or?
Definitely more producer. Yeah, I started out 100% producer, and then the DJing was kind of, first of all, it was something I held off on because both me and Ash wanted me to be comfortable enough behind the decks, and especially since I started as a producer, so that it would be good, like from the moment we started touring. So I started off kind of with pretty good gigs, like almost straight away, and then I just went into touring, and I've been doing it for 4 years now, and almost constantly,
Trying to figure out how to DJ on the go?
Well, I mean, I was obviously practicing before, and I remember I was doing a couple of like underground, incognito gigs in Sweden before I actually tried something on for real. But I got into it pretty quick, especially with such a, the schedule I've had has always been so hectic. So, I got into it really quickly.
Was Ash the man who discovered you? Were you just a regular Swedish team producing music for fun, or were you driven for superstar status from the start? Did you envision yourself being here?
I didn't envision, not at this level, but I was definitely very focused already. I was already really driven and spending almost, 24 hours a day, working on music.
Well, I want to talk about even before Vegas, before Levels, you got your start. Tell me about how you got your start. I think the story was something you found a computer program at your parents' home.
Yeah, no, it was just a friend of mine showed me this program called FL Studio, which I still use today. Which you could actually make your own music without playing an instrument, all with virtual instruments and stuff. So I just kind of downloaded that a night when I had nothing to do, and started playing around with it, and I just got hooked instantly. And I've been playing some guitar before and playing some piano, but not that well. But when I downloaded this, I could really tell that I improved quickly.
Coming essentially out of nowhere, how has the game changed with technology in music?
Well, I mean, you don't really need anything anymore. You need your computer. that's all you need. You don't need any keyboards. You don't need anything to produce if you know the program, good quality music, And then obviously you're gonna have to, you have to know melodies, and not everyone can learn that. But it's definitely made it easier for so many people to get into this and get started with it. And a lot of people maybe that before couldn't afford or didn't want to risk buying hardware for thousands of dollars because they didn't know if they could produce or not. But now it's all for pretty much nothing. You can just download it, and it's amazing.
Things like GarageBand, for example.
Exactly, yeah. Or any of there's so many programs, and it's all about how you work with the program as well. So, no, it's just amazing how easy it is to get started now.
People essentially don't have to go through a label. They can just produce their own stuff, send it off, ship it in an MP3 file to blogs. How has that changed the game for guys like you?
Well, it's about accessibility too. It's same with the program. It's so much easier now. But then at the same time, there's so much competition now too. So it's really hard to get your name out there, but if you get something out there and it start getting a little bit of a buzz, it can become big very quickly. So the moment you start getting, I've noticed that with a lot of underground tracks, or not underground tracks, but unsigned tracks from new producers and stuff. Just started really small, a couple of DJs playing in, and then almost overnight they become so big just because of social media and everything.
How do you make something like Levels, for example?
I've always worked with melodies a lot in all of my music, so I kind of always start by playing around with the hook and trying to figure out what the main part of the song is going to be. It doesn't have to be a melody. In my case, it usually is, but it could be a bass line or sort of like a rhythm or whatever. And once I figure that out, I start kind of building everything else around it. So I pretty much start out with just playing around on the piano and trying to find something that I like.
I would say try to figure out what you're most passionate about in life and what you're good at, and the mixture between those two, and then you should give it your all the time. You have to work really hard if you want to get anywhere with whatever you do. If you work hard enough, you're going to succeed, and that's almost a fact. I've seen it so many times.